Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Dan Pickett here on Halloween. I've donned our special Halloween background, and I'm wearing my kid's Mickey Mouse hat. We are ready to dive in. It's actually really apropos to be wearing a goofy costume and making a damn fool out of myself because putting yourself out there online can be hard, right? So today I wanted to share with you a couple of really great communities where it's not going to be so scary to kind of put yourself out there and get some help when you need it and when you're stuck when learning to code. So let me just share my screen here. Make sure we're doing that. All right. So the first and probably my most favorite of the communities out there, sorry, I do have a favorite, is the Code Newbie community. The Code Newbie community is by far one of the, in my opinion, best run online communities right now for anyone that is looking to learn how to code. You just can't say enough about the wonderful team here. They have a Slack chat channel that is incredibly welcoming and encouraging, and I really like their Twitter chats. And I think those are on Tuesday nights, but they run them throughout the week, and you can kind of get engaged in the conversation on Twitter, in addition to Slack. The podcasts as well are really encouraging for anyone that is learning to code. They talk a lot about people's journey as they go from total newbie all the way to professional software developer. And we get some good insight and perspective from professionals that have also made the jump. So it's just a really well done and fantastic little community. I definitely recommend checking it out. Secondly, there's this little known We Learn JS community on Slack. And by the way, I'll make sure I include all of these links in the comments below after I finish recording here. But We Learn JS is another sort of welcoming and encouraging community, particularly focused on learning how to code with JavaScript. Code Buddies is another community that I've been watching and keeping an eye on. I kind of idle in this one. I don't necessarily engage as much as I would like, but they also do a wonderful job. And what I love about them is they have some software and a little bit of almost learning management software to support this community. If you want to kind of organize a hangout or some kind of online get together, Code Buddies can facilitate that for you. They also are really, really great about finding projects and things to collaborate on. So Code Buddies is another one where you can get involved in the Slack chat channel and then get involved in some projects and some study groups. So definitely recommend checking that one out. And then on to some Facebook groups. So one of my favorite Facebook groups, it's quite active, is the Newbie Coder Warehouse. And again, I'll share these links when I'm done kind of looking through these and going over these. Oh, gotta fix my Mickey hat. Okay, when when you go here, just incredibly welcoming community, lots of kind of nerd humor and geek jokes, but I find this to be a welcoming and encouraging community as well. That's the Newbie Coder Warehouse. And of course, if we're covering Facebook groups, I've got to give a plug for our growing Path Charters group. Definitely check us out. We're looking to grow our group and just become a resource and a reference and a place to hang out for anyone that is looking to learn to code. We want you to join us here on the Path Charters network. And I'm looking forward to spending a lot more time with you all there. And then if you're in the Boston area and you're checking things out from a Boston perspective, Boston's JavaScript group, which we'll talk about in a later episode, also has a Slack community. So I highly recommend you check out their Slack community and get involved in the discussion there if you're looking to make some connections in the local Boston area. And likewise, if you're interested in Ruby, there's the Boston Ruby group. It's a little bit of a smaller group, but one that is near and dear to my heart. And again, those folks have a Slack chat as well. I'm pretty sure the Boston Python group also has a Slack group as well. And if I'm able to find that, I'll go ahead and share that in the show notes. Well, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're enjoying these little chats in general. Please give me feedback. Let me know what you want to see me talk about and share with you all. I just want to be a resource. I think it can be scary out there when you're learning how to code. And I very much just want to be a resource for you. I want Launch Academy to be a resource for you. So I hope that you found this video useful. I hope that you'll engage in some of these communities. And I just want to wish you a happy Halloween, have a safe night. And if you're enjoying these videos, please, I encourage you to share it with a friend and somebody that might be looking to learn to code. Anyway, I'm going to go do some trick-or-treating with my kids. I will catch you in the next episode. Thanks, and have a good night.